अब इसमें से एक ग्रुप ऑफ टेररिस्ट जो था वो जो बहुत ही फेमस गोल्डन टेम्पल है अमृतसर का, ऐसा पता चला कि यहाँ पे छुपे हुए हैं। तो उन्हें बाहर निकालने के लिए इंदिरा गांधी ने ऑर्डर्स दिए इंडियन आर्मी को टू गो इनसाइड द golden temple and get them out. But unfortunately, this hurted the religious sentiments of the community, and as a result, some people were very much offended by it. And one of them was the bodyguard in the personal security of our Prime Minister, then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, and he assassinated Indira Gandhi. उन्होंने उसको गोली मार दी, इंदिरा गांधी को गोली मार दी। और दैट इज हाउ इंदिरा गांधी का जो प्राइम मिनिस्टरशिप है दैट केम टू एन एंड। And because of this, there was a lot of issues, again, a lot of controversy surrounding this event. And in the same time, around about same time, Northeast में भी एक organization create हुआ जिनका नाम है United Liberation Front of Assam. Excuse me. Right after Indira Gandhi's assassination in 1984, Rajiv Gandhi became the Prime Minister of India. He tried to make several reforms in the field of Indian economy and that of science and technology. He took the lead in solving the issues of the Tamil minority in Sri Lanka. He promoted the idea of a united Sri Lanka with internal autonomy to the Tamil community, but his efforts in this regard proved to be in vain. तो इमीडिएटली इंदिरा गांधी जी के असैसिनेशन के बाद उनके जो बेटे हैं राजीव गांधी, ही बिकेम द प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया। ऑब्वियसली इनकी जो वाइफ है वो है सोनिया गांधी, और राजीव गांधी एंड सोनिया गांधी सन इज राहुल गांधी एंड डॉटर इज प्रियंका गांधी वाड्रा, the current politicians of India. So Rajiv Gandhi was amongst the one who wanted to do a lot of development in the field of science and technology and in the field of economy. So he was making a lot of progress over there, but again he wanted to solve the issue of Tamil minority in Sri Lanka, and again this led to his death. We will see it in some minutes. So he faced a lot of criticism in the context of corruption that took place during a defense equipment deal, especially the purchase of long range cannons from a foreign company called Bofors. Political corruption became a crucial issue in the general elections that followed, and the Congress party was defeated. Several political parties formed a coalition called the Janata Dal, and Vishwanath Pratap Singh became the next Prime Minister of India. The policy for providing reservations for other backward classes is considered to be his most important contribution. He could not continue as the Prime Minister due to internal differences in the party. In 1990, Chandrasekhar became the Prime Minister of India. His government was also short lived. In 1991, during the election campaign, the terrorist organization in Sri Lanka, Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam, assassinated Rajiv Gandhi. तो जैसे मैंने बोला था आपको कि इन्होंने तमिल माइनॉरिटी का इशू सॉल्व करने का ट्राई किया, बट एक टेररिस्ट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जब ये इलेक्शन का प्रचार कर रहे थे, व्हेन ही वाज marketing his party, so that time he was assassinated by this terrorist organization. So for now we will do this much, and in the next lecture we will complete this particular chapter, and after that we will go for the question answer. So for now what you need to do is you need to make notes for all the topics which are covered till now. तो मुझे ऐसे प्रॉपर पॉइंट्स में चाहिए कि 1960s में क्या इंपॉर्टेंट इवेंट्स हुए हैं, 1970s में क्या इंपॉर्टेंट इवेंट्स हुए, और 1980 में क्या इंपॉर्टेंट इवेंट्स हुए। तो ये तीन आंसर्स मुझे चाहिए। अब हर एक आंसर जो है वो एक एक पेज का ऑलमोस्ट होगा, तो उस हिसाब से आप प्रॉपरली इसे आंसर को फॉर्म करेंगे पॉइंट्स के फॉर्म में। सो दैट्स इट फॉर टुडे, थैंक यू, टेक केयर।